Rome was electric as Carlos Alcaraz stood tall, having just toppled world number 1 Jannik Sinner in the 2025 Italian Open final. Fans watched history unfold as Alcaraz claimed his 7th Masters 1000 title and snapped Sinner's 26-match winning streak with a bold display of skill and nerve. This victory was more than a trophy, it sent a powerful message to the tennis world. Alcaraz proved he's not just back from injury but stronger than ever, rising to No. 2 in the rankings and redefining what's possible on the red clay. The spotlight on him now shines brighter, both on and off the court, altering the course of his young career in unforgettable ways. Carlos Alcaraz's stunning Italian Open victory. Carlos Alcaraz's win at the 2025 Italian Open was more than another ATP title, it was a definitive statement to the tennis world. Facing fierce rival Jannik Sinner in the Rome final, Alcaraz delivered one of the season's most impressive performances. This section breaks down his breakthrough moment against Sinner and the technical brilliance that sealed an unforgettable victory. Breakthrough against Jannik Sinner. For fans and players alike, the matchup between Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner has become the sport's must-watch rivalry. Both are young, ultra-talented, and rising to the top of men's tennis as the new standard bearers. Heading into the Rome final, Sinner carried a stunning 26-match win streak, having not lost since January. The pressure was high, the crowd roaring on Sinner's home soil, and yet Alcaraz never blinked. This was not their first dramatic battle, but it may have been the most important yet. Alcaraz stormed through in straight sets, 7-6-5, 6-1, showing remarkable maturity and focus. What set this win apart was how it shined a spotlight on Alcaraz's ability to step up when the moment demanded most. Snapping Sinner's streak, Alcaraz ended Sinner's dominant run, something no one had managed for almost 5 months. Swinging the rivalry, with this victory, Alcaraz improved to 7-4 in head-to-head meetings, taking his 4th straight win over Sinner. Mental toughness, he faced 2 set points in the opening set, never flinching, always fighting. Rome's center stage, on Sinner's home clay, Alcaraz took control and handled the pressure from a passionate Italian crowd. Key moment, Alcaraz saved 2 critical set points at 5-6, 15-40 in the first set, using gutsy baseline play and relentless footwork. Winning that tiebreak broke Sinner's spirit, opening the floodgates for a near-flawless second set. This win didn't just bring a trophy, it cemented Alcaraz as the undeniable alpha on clay, right when it matters most on the ATP Tour. Technical mastery on clay. Alcaraz's claycourt tennis is the envy of every young player on tour. The Italian Open final was a highlight reel for his diverse skill set and strategic mind. While Sinner often relied on his heavy ground strokes, Alcaraz kept him guessing at every turn and showcased why he's so tough to beat on clay. What makes Alcaraz's Rome performance stand out? Aggressive tactics. He attacked with bold forehands and used every inch of the baseline to dictate play. His ability to transition from defense to offense with one explosive shot left Sinner scrambling. Drop shot mastery. Alcaraz used pinpoint drop shots to wrong-foot Sinner and open the court. These weren't trick shots, they were strategic weapons, often breaking up Sinner's rhythm and forcing him into awkward, tiring rallies. All-court variety. Alcaraz mixed spins, angles, and heights, often shifting from heavy topspin to sharp slices on a dime. He kept Sinner on the move, stretching him out wide and making him play uncomfortable balls. Court awareness. Alcaraz played with his head up, always reading Sinner's next move. His anticipation let him cover corners and track down balls that looked out of reach, extending points until he could flip them in his favor. Physical stamina. Even late in the match, Alcaraz bounced from sideline to sideline with boundless energy. His ongoing fitness after coming back from injury was clear, refusing to give ground in the rallies and staying sharp through every point. For anyone studying claycourt tennis, Alcaraz put on a masterclass in how to combine aggression and variety. He shifted gears in rallies, neutralized Sinner's strengths, and used the surface's slow bounce to create angles and space. Key tactical moments from the final. Winning 27 of 33 first serve points in the opening set, keeping Sinner from gaining any momentum on return. Outdueling Sinner in long rallies with late defensive lobs or razor-sharp passing shots. Drawing Sinner to the net, then finishing points with touch volleys or punishing passing shots. Alcaraz's win in Rome confirmed that his style isn't just flashy, it's brutally effective against the world's best. His technical and tactical growth on the red clay may soon have even Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic looking over their shoulders. What Alcaraz gained after lifting the trophy. Winning the 2025 Italian Open handed Carlos Alcaraz more than just a sparkling trophy for his showcase. The impact stretched from bigger numbers on the rankings board to a sharp boost in his bank account, and all the way to global headlines. Here's a look at the concrete and symbolic rewards that shape Alcaraz's future after his standout win in Rome. ATP ranking surge and historical milestone. Carlos Alcaraz's victory fired him back up the ATP leaderboard, reclaiming the No. 2 spot in the world rankings. This jump was powered by the full 1,000 points he scooped up for the title, points he didn't have to defend, since injury kept him out last year. His win also marks a milestone that places him among the sport's historic elite. 7th ATP Masters 1000 title. With this win, Alcaraz has captured his 7th Masters 1000 title, joining an exclusive club. He now matches Michael Chang and Alexander Zverev, trailing only all-time greats like Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and Roger Federer. 19th career ATP Tour title. The Rome victory takes his total singles titles to 19, an extraordinary tally for a player still in his early 20s. Rare claycourt achievement. Alcaraz has now won at all 3 major claycourt Masters, Monte Carlo, Madrid, Rome. Only 5 men in history can claim a sweep of the clay Masters, putting him in the company of clay legends and cementing his name for future tennis generations. These milestones are more than numbers, they signal his growing command over the sport and hint that Alcaraz is already shaping tennis history with every tournament he enters. Financial rewards and career impacts. The Italian Open didn't just bring ranking points, it delivered a massive paycheck and clear signs of climbing value for Alcaraz both on and off the court. Here's a snapshot of what his Rome run meant for his wallet and wider career. $1.1 million winner's purse. By lifting the trophy, Alcaraz earned €985,030, around $1.1 million, swelling his career prize money to roughly $41 million. That's a staggering sum for someone not even close to 25, and it shows his staying power at the sport's top level. 2025 season surge. He's already pocketed more than $4 million in prize money this year alone, proof of ongoing dominance at the highest level. Stronger sponsorship pull. With big titles come big opportunities. Alcaraz's wins boost his value to current sponsors and attract even bigger brands, further padding his endorsement deals and shaping him as a marketable superstar. Long-term security. These results guarantee financial stability, let him invest in his training team, and give him freedom to shape his future in the sport without pressure. Alcaraz's earnings reflect exactly where he stands, at the heart of the sport's present and, very likely, its future. Growing popularity and cultural influence. The excitement that swept through Rome didn't fade after the trophy ceremony. If anything, Alcaraz's rise sparked more attention than ever, both as a sports figure and a cultural influencer. Since the final explosion in fan following, his charm and relentless play grew his social media audience with thousands of new followers in days. Crowds now pack stadiums early to watch him warm up, not just play for points. Boost in media attention. News outlets worldwide featured his win, fueling conversations about the next face of tennis. His run in Rome sparked trending topics from Europe to Latin America, and conversations about who could be the next GOAT. From power player to icon, Alcaraz's post-tournament moments added new dimensions to his story. Most striking was his audience with the Pope, a rare honor that goes beyond sports and shows his elevated status in Italy and worldwide. Resonating in Italy, the Italian crowds embraced him, celebrating not just his tennis but his spirit and humility. Local brands and fans celebrated his victory as a high point in the clay season. Alcaraz's impact now crosses borders and cultures. He inspires not just tennis kids but anyone who sees the value of bold ambition, respect for opponents, and humility in success. His Italian Open win stands as both a personal and public turning point. He moves ahead in the rankings, in the record books, in global earnings, and in the hearts of fans everywhere. This was more than just another win, It was a rocket booster for everything that comes next. How experts and fans reacted worldwide. Carlos Alcaraz's victory at the 2025 Italian Open did more than shake up the rankings, it sent shockwaves through tennis communities everywhere. Experts and fans alike buzzed with excitement, watching the dawn of a new chapter. Their reactions showcase not only respect for Alcaraz's talent, but a real belief that the sport is entering a fresh era, fueled by youthful energy and innovation. Expert analysis, a star's tactical evolution. Tennis experts lit up over Alcaraz's performance in Rome, pointing to his growth as both a player and a competitor. Analysts praised his sharp shot selection and the way he adapted his game mid-match, showing the mental flexibility of a seasoned pro despite his youth. The Italian Open final became a showcase for his technical variety. Creative shot making, experts pointed out how Alcaraz used his drop shot not as a trick, but as a main weapon, keeping his opponent guessing and breaking up Sinner's steady rhythm. Mature adaptability, commentators highlighted how Alcaraz shifted gears when rallies stretched long, using powerful spin and sharp cross-court angles to turn defense into offense. Consistency under pressure. With the crowd cheering for Sinner and the stakes at their peak, Alcaraz made hardly any unforced errors during crucial moments. Coaches repeatedly called out his nerves of steel and champion's mindset that set him apart during tiebreaks and pivotal games. After the match, tennis journalists wrote about a legacy in the making. They pointed to his string of big title wins, youthful dominance, and ability to learn from every battle. Former players and coaches noted that few at his age could string together this type of high-level, pressure-packed performance day after day. Many have compared his trajectory to that of Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic, with the sense that Alcaraz isn't just collecting trophies, he's rewriting what's expected of young champions. Public response and shifting tennis trends. The response from fans worldwide was immediate and loud. Social media trends spiked with highlights from Alcaraz's matches and clips of his celebrations. His following exploded, gaining even more traction among younger audiences who see him as both a sports idol and a relatable figure. Tennis supporters praised more than just his skills, they admired his approachable personality and the excitement he brought back to the sport. Younger fans flocked to tennis, interest among teens and college students soared as Alcaraz's style matched the fast-paced, high-energy vibe they crave. Discussions about his matches filled online forums, with meme accounts and highlight reels gaining millions of views. Old guard replaced by a new rivalry, headlines worldwide spoke of the rise of the new two Alcaraz and Sinner, who have replaced the era once dominated by Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic. Fans now debate Alcaraz's career in real time, comparing his stats, playing style, and ability to step up in the biggest moments. A new era in the sport. Broadcasters and fans alike sensed a shift, no longer just waiting to see who would win among veterans but looking ahead to new rivalries and personalities. Alcaraz's back-to-back wins at majors, and his ability to compete on every surface, signal the arrival of a fresh cycle in men's tennis. People from all corners, Italy, Spain, the Americas, and beyond, are following tennis's next generation more closely than ever. Alcaraz's win in Rome captured not just a title, but a worldwide movement. His energy, humility, and confidence have inspired both hardcore tennis enthusiasts and those just starting to pay attention. The buzz is real, and momentum is moving with him. Fans sense that with players like Alcaraz at the forefront, tennis is not just staying alive, it's thriving on new stories, fresh faces, and a global fan base eager for more. Carlos Alcaraz's triumph at the 2025 Italian Open marks a turning point not just in his own career but for tennis as a whole. His victory underlines a new era, putting him at the center of the men's game and inspiring a broader generation, on and off the court. Every point he won in Rome adds to his legacy, showing grit, precision, and heart that fans can believe in. With his position as world No. 2 sealed and more titles likely ahead, Alcaraz stands ready for more historic moments. The energy from his win will carry into future battles, building anticipation for where his talent will take the sport next. His journey continues to unite and excite fans around the world. Thank you for watching. Join the conversation below and share where you think Alcaraz's remarkable path will lead from here.